Today is day 979 of the morning routine that literally saved my life. In this video, I will show you exactly what I do every single morning in order to be super consistent, in order to stay in shape and for me to reach my goals. This is a routine that has helped me to get back into the saddle after a lot of setbacks 3 years ago and that shaped me into the person that I am today. Watch this video for a minute-by-minute breakdown of a morning routine that has been optimized for the past 3 years in order to get you back into the driver's seat of your life. My morning routine doesn't actually start with me waking up. It starts the night before when I take a couple minutes in order to prepare for my morning. I usually start by preparing my morning clothes, including running shoes, running pants, and a shirt. Once my workout clothes are prepared, I make sure that my protein and creatine shake is ready to go and that I have some lemon water for the next morning and that I can also get my coffee with just the press of a button. Small things like packing your bag or picking an outfit in the morning and so on accumulate, and I want to make the most of my undisturbed and fully focused hours in the morning. Another thing that I learned is super important for me to prepare are my work clothes for the next morning. I work as a project manager and I need to look presentable at my day job, and making the decision the night before saves not only time but also mental energy that I value much more in my mornings than in the evenings. Once that is done, I usually take my vitamins and start packing my work bag. Remember that all of those small things really accumulate and take a lot of time out of your morning. I also learned that for me, getting out in the morning is much easier when I know that I don't have to do anything annoying, but that I can just focus on the things most important to me. Here you can see that I have now prepared my outfit for the next day, my workout clothes, the bag that I bring for work, my lemon water, protein shake and the coffee, which means that I'm fully prepared. Usually around 10 I start to get ready for bed, which means brushing teeth, washing my face and doing my basic skincare routine. When I go to bed, I aim to switch off the lights no later than 10:30 p.m. I make sure that I have no phone nearby, I have my blackout curtains closed so I can get a full recovery. At 6 a.m. my alarm rings. I used to have multiple alarms and snoozing through all of them, but for the past 3 years I have one sharp alarm and no options to snooze, which means that I get up at the same time every morning, which really helps the body to get into a rhythm. I immediately jump into my prepared workout clothes and get ready for my morning workout. I always struggle to get out of bed early, but getting up immediately after the alarm rings was probably one of my biggest game changers. There are 3 main reasons why I start my mornings with a quick workout. First, it activates dopamine, serotonin and endorphins, which gives your brain the right chemical cocktail to start the day. Secondly, it flushes out all the cortisol and it increases the blood flow to the brain, which makes you sharp and with better focus. Thirdly, it trains my willpower and I'm active before my brain can even start making excuses. On some days it's harder to get out of bed than on other days, but after a 20 to 30 minute workout, every day is basically exactly the same. By the way, for the minute counter below, of course, I don't plan everything minute by minute. There usually are times that I need longer or do things in a different order. This is just as an orientation, even though most mornings actually end up being exactly on schedule. Once I'm back, I take a quick shower and pretty much get entirely ready to leave the house. After I have put on the clothes I prepared the night before, and after I have done my basic skincare routine, the next part, the reflection part of my morning starts. This is usually around 7 a.m. where I take no more than 15 minutes to reflect by writing a journal entry. My journaling skills have drastically improved since the past 3 years, and now I'm not only using my journal as a book to place my thoughts, but also as a safe for precious memories, as an accountability buddy who makes sure that I actually do what I plan, and as a general life planner. I write a quick entry about anything that is on my mind. I note down a daily reflection, so something that I've learned. I write down the highlight of my prior day, and I write down one task that I need to complete on that given day to move me closer to my goal. And by the way, if you're curious about my journaling tips, watch the video in the top right corner. Once that is done, I start the last part of my morning routine, and that is to create. This was the last part that I added to my morning routine about a year ago. It was when I realized that all of this waking up early, this working out, this writing journal is great, but it doesn't really get me anywhere. This is when I made it a non-negotiable to have 1 hour every day to work on something that I believe will pay off in the future. And right now this is mainly stuff concerning this YouTube channel and my practice of helping people reach their goals. Once that is done, I take some time to make a quick breakfast. For the past 2 months I have been on a ketogenic diet, which means no carbs and high fat. So bacon, eggs and avocado is a perfect fit for my current diet. By the way, if you're curious about my experience with a keto diet, let me know in the comments below. After that, it's time to head to the office, usually by bike, because also in January the weather down here in Spain is pretty great. And there you go, this was the morning routine that I kept for the past 3 years and I optimized over the time. That really saved my life and shaped me into the person that I am today. It helped me to rebuild my self-worth, to feel progress again, and to finally feel like I'm back in control of my life. Let me know if you have any tips, tricks, or experience yourself with your morning routines. I'm very curious to hear all about it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for weekly videos and see you in the next one.